Explore the safest and most dangerous states in America based on crime rates and public safety indicators. From Maine to Louisiana, discover which states top the safety charts and which ones raise concerns. In this video, we'll dissect the vital indicators that shape the well-being and safety of U.S. states. From crime rates and healthcare access to economic stability and social support networks, these factors paint a vivid picture of what makes a state thrive or struggle. Starting with the list of 5 happiest states in U.S., Connecticut holds the 5th position. Connecticut and most of its New England neighbors are among the safest states in the nation, with relatively low rates of both violent and property crime. Connecticut holds the 3rd spot in the U.S. happiness rankings, with an impressive happiness score of 83.9%. Connecticut's rate of violent crime was 1.5 per 1,000 residents, and the property crime rate was 14.94 per 1,000 people. The chances of becoming a violent crime victim in the state was 1 in 666. Next on the list is Rhode Island. Rhode Island, known as the Ocean State, boasts a commendable safety record. At a steady 2.0 incidents per 1,000 people, Rhode Island maintains one of the lowest violent crime rates in the entire nation. Residents can take comfort in the fact that their state prioritizes safety. While property crime saw a slight uptick since last year, the overall rate remains impressively low at 13.1 incidents per 1,000 residents. This figure significantly outperforms the nationwide average of 20.7 incidents per 1,000. In fact, Rhode Island ranks 5th lowest in the U.S. for property crime, reinforcing its reputation as a secure haven for its citizens. Moving along to number 3, we have Idaho. Nestled in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, Idaho stands as a testament to safety. With a steady rate of 2.5 incidents per 1,000 people, Idaho maintains one of the lowest violent crime rates in the nation. Idaho's property crime rate is equally impressive. At 9.5 incidents per 1,000 residents, it falls well below the national and regional averages. This gem state takes pride in safeguarding its communities, with a total happiness score of 61.6. Whether you're hiking through its pristine forests or rafting down its wild rivers, residents can rest assured that they are safe. At number 4, we find Maine. Nestled in the northeastern corner of the United States, Maine stands as a beacon of safety. At an impressive 1.1 incidents per 1,000 people, Maine boasts the 2nd lowest violent crime rate in the entire country. While property crime rates have remained steady over the past 3 years, Maine's overall rate remains remarkably low at 8% of all reported crime. Specifically, the state records 12.1 incidents per 1,000 residents, well below the nationwide average of 20.7 incidents per 1,000. In fact, Maine's commitment to safety places it among the top contenders, reinforcing its reputation as a secure haven for its citizens. Whether you're exploring its serene forests, savoring fresh lobster by the coast, or simply enjoying the crisp air, Maine offers not only natural wonders, but also a sense of tranquility that resonates with its residents. Claiming the title of the safest state is New Hampshire. Situated among rolling hills and quaint villages, New Hampshire proudly wears an A+ safety badge, signifying that its crime rate is significantly lower than the national average. In fact, it ranks in the 99th percentile for safety, a remarkable achievement. With a steady rate of 1.802 incidents per 1,000 residents, New Hampshire maintains a tranquil atmosphere. New Hampshire's property crime rate is equally impressive. At 12.5 incidents per 1,000 residents, it falls well below the national average. Locals often consider the western part of New Hampshire to be the safest. Picture charming towns, covered bridges, and pristine lakes. These are the heartbeats of safety in the region. New Hampshire isn't just about safety, it's also a place where happiness thrives. Starting with the list of 5 most dangerous states to live in U.S., Washington holds the 5th position, with 376 violent crimes and 3,356 property crimes for every 100,000 residents. It has the highest larceny and theft rate compared to other states, with 2,133 incidents per 100,000 residents. In 2022 alone, there were 179,545 larceny theft incidents reported in the state. Next up at number 4, we have Arkansas. Over the last 2 decades, violent crime has increased by 52%. Aggravated assault is up by 74%. And homicide is up by an astonishing 96%. Arkansas has a violent crime rate of 645 per 100,000 people, which is near the average among the states. Arkansas's crime figures are far worse than its neighbors. Arkansas has more violent crime per capita than any other surrounding state. The violent crimes included murder, robbery, negligent manslaughter, rape, and aggravated assault. Arkansas has a property crime rate of 2,452 per 100,000 people. In some cities, like Little Rock and Pine Bluff, the reality is even worse. At number 3, we have Colorado. Colorado is recognized as the third most dangerous state, largely in part because of its property crime rate, which includes burglary, larceny, and motor vehicle theft. While Colorado's breathtaking landscapes, outdoor adventures, and legal cannabis draw admiration, the state grapples with safety concerns that cast shadows on its Rocky Mountain allure. According to an FBI report, Colorado has a violent crime rate of 492 per 100,000 people. This number appears to be about average among other states on the list. However, Colorado has the second highest property crime rate in the whole country with 3,148 cases per 100,000 people. Next up, we have Louisiana as the second most dangerous state in the country. Louisiana has the most cases of traffic accidents with at least one fatality per billion miles. The state also has 502, the second most assault offenses per 100,000 of the population. The average across all states is 260, so Louisiana ranks much higher on average. Louisiana also has some of the most fatal injuries at work, with 2.62 per 100,000 of the population. The violent crime rate of Louisiana is 629 violent crimes per 100,000 residents. New Mexico wears an unfortunate crown. It ranks as the most dangerous state in the U.S., with a higher rate of violent crimes per capita than any other location. New Mexico is known to have a high population density and low per capita income, both of which are high contributors to the insecurity of the state. New Mexico has a violent crime rate of 780 cases per 100,000 people and a property crime rate of 2,984 per 100,000 people. A good number of the violent crimes in New Mexico are also attributed to the high prevalence of drug dealings in the state.